She'd get a tin can and talk into chat. You know, that would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? A leaking work pot.
The Moblin settlement of the Earthenshire is not far from here, but be warned. The road we'll be taking is a favored hunting ground for bandits. With the stairs currently impassable, there will be fewer travelers, meaning the brigands will be desperate for victims to ambush. Although, considering present company, I suppose my concern is unwarranted. Bandits on the road? What have Zoralja and the Landsguard been doing? Seems it's up to me to restore order to the area.
Oh, look!
And off she goes again. For now, we'll head west and aim for the bank of the second river.
I felt eyes on us several times as we made our way here, though they soon seemed to lose interest.
Again and again, I'm struck by the majesty of the falls. It is difficult to comprehend the sheer volume of water this natural wonder produces.
Oh, I see. This is the river which feeds the waterfalls above Okanu.
Ah. The bandit's lair is said to be somewhere near here, but I'd prefer we avoid seeking out trouble.
Well, where are these bandits?
Apparently, they're not foolish enough to attack a party of this size.
Ooh. Oh, this is where the first promise was. Uh-oh. Oh, something bad about to happen here, huh? We're gonna see some, tragedy happening.
Not another claimant in sight. Does that mean we're ahead or behind?
Even as Hanu culture is distinct from the Vanu, Moblin society is developed quite differently to that of their goblin cousins.
Goodness me, it's like the entire village is made of pottery.
So this is Earthenshire.
So that's why it's called Earthenshire. Heronville's so hot, yo.
And this is it. The village where the Lay of Pots from the Tuliolal saga took place. Earthenshire. Idleshire. Might the similarity be a cultural inclination, I wonder?
The settlements themselves couldn't be more different, though. This shire appears custom-built to resemble Potts, while the other is a repurposed town.
Welcome to Earthenshire. Do I have the pleasure of happy greeting the third promise and her retinue?
That is us. We're looking for the Dawn Servant's lector. If you happen to know who that is.
You are exchanging tongue flaps with her right now. Ready Rock is the elector you seek.
Oh, that's helpful. We can cut straight to performing the feat.
As much as Ready Rock would like to do just that, we have much more pressing worry. A storm which hit our village shattered the cliffs and dropped rocks on our brain cases. Many help hands for the potworn were injured. This is no time for feats of metal tests.
I'm sorry to hear that. After learning what the storm did to the stairs, I feared you'd be caught in its path. Not to change the subject, but what are the Potsworn? Goldsmiths contracted to work for the Moblins. The word comes from the pot-like workshops where they practice their craft. The Moblins provide these Potsworns with tools, materials, living quarters, everything the artisans could possibly need. This allows them to concentrate on producing what is widely known as the finest gold and metalwork in Toral.
This is unacceptable. I was promised no distractions.
Who's this?
If this is the best they can offer, I should have never left Wachu Meki Meki.
Damn.
You see, Potsworn desert us. Without enough help hands, we are failing to uphold our side of Potpack. Should all our Potsworn leave, Earthenshire will grind to a halt. We have to do something, and do it soon.
Then let us stand in for the injured helpers. It would give me the chance to learn more about your people and your village. And it brings us closer to beginning the feat. Then all the better.
This isn't strictly part of the contest, so don't feel obligated to join in. Take a rest while you can.
I could use a nap. Of course I'll help. I'm the warrior of frickin' light.
I was hoping you'd say that. I actually wasn't sure I could do this on my own. We'll all help. I doubt any of us could just sit around and watch.
We'll take every help hand we can get. Ready, Rock. Truth swears that once the Potsworn have their perfect workshops again, we will commence the feat with all haste. You and the third promise can assist help hand Rock. You other four follow Ready Rock. There are other help hands in need of hand lending.
I really appreciate you pitching in. I meant what I said at many fires. There will be no more feigning strength. No more playing at being an invincible promise.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad we're over that phase. Great job, Wook.
If there's one thing I've learned on this journey, it's how practiced you are at aiding those in need. And I mean to make the most of having such an incredible mentor at my side.
That's me. I'm a mentor. Well, I'm not actually a mentor. That's Hoppy.
Now let's find this Rock fellow and see what we can do for him. I think I found our help hand. First, we'll solve this problem for the moblins. Then we'll see about completing their feat.
Rock can't meet his obligations without more help hands. The pot pack is broken and the pots are emptying.
We're here to help.
You've come to aid Rock. Rock accepts your hand lending with joyous field smiles. If we can offer the Potsworn their promised good living, we might save the day yet.
Whatever you need.
Meow, 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 meow. Lending a help hand.
What Rock needs is for new help hands to create good living for Potsworn Kahe. The help hand assigned to Kahe was hurt during the Rock Raid, so Rock took over, but he knows nothing of Kahe. What does Kahe want? What does Kahe need? Help hand do not bother the Potsworn with straight tasks. Our job is to observe and anticipate to prepare things with guessthink. Please, guessthink with Rock. Find what Kahe is lacking so we can provide it.
You can count on us.
Doobie-doo-boo.
Kahe is only one of many Potsworn in need of caring. We walked through the night with no sleep and no rest, but there are too few of us to go around.
This is where Kahe works, is it? Let's take a peek inside then.
I bit my tongue.
That must be Kahe. It'd be a lot quicker if we could just talk to him. But that's not the way they do things around here, apparently. We'll have to leave him be and try our hand at some guessthink.
Inspect the workshop. Okay. Oh, I can't.
He must be boiling sitting so close to the furnace, and there's no airflow to speak of. How could anyone work in that stifling heat? Those tools are looking pretty worn down. Maybe it's time for some new ones. Well, he has no shortage of crafting materials. There must be something else he's missing.
Untouched meal. He needs food. We need to hold him down and have him eat food. Oh, wait, that looks good. Wait, that egg looks great.
He's barely touched his meal. That dish is meant to be eaten hot, or it loses its savor. All right, after taking a good look, I think I have an idea of what things Kahe might want to improve his working conditions. Let's head back outside and talk to Rock. Come on, let's share what we observed with Rock.
You made your observations? What did you guessthink?
First off, I noticed Kahe hasn't touched his food, and an empty belly can't be good for his concentration. Maybe the cooking isn't to his liking?
But our food is very mouth-pleasing. Why wouldn't he eat it? But Rock is sure of nothing when it comes to Kahe's tastes.
I can help you with that. My brother Kona is also Hetsaro, and while everyone has their personal preferences, there are some they tend to share, like an aversion to piping hot dishes. If it was brought to him like that, Kahe probably wouldn't have been able to eat until it cooled down, and by the time he came back to it, he might have found it cold and unappetizing. The simplest solution is to serve dishes that taste good no matter the temperature.
Rock never would have thought of that. Would the third promise mind explaining these things to our cook?
Not at all. But I don't think that was the only reason Kaya couldn't concentrate. The Hetisaro homeland is hot and dry, but even Kaya seemed to be suffering in front of that furnace. Is there any way you could cool down the workshop?
Oh, we could try a drafty shard. They make a lovely breeze.
Do you know where we can get one of those?
You can gather them from the shells of no return. There are many old boats there, abandoned by those who gave up on their search for the Golden City.
So, we salvaged them from the wreck. Could you handle that for us, Zordia?
Sure, I got you. Look.
Oh, and one more thing. From what I could tell, Kaya's files and saws and things were very worn down. Maybe a new set of tools is in order?
Ragnarok was too preoccupied with stocking materials. A serious oversight which he will rectify. Supplying good tools for good living is a help hand's responsibility.
Then we all have work to do. We can meet back here when our tasks are done.
The shells of no return are past the crags, through a tunnel southeast of here. You should be able to spot the passage from just outside the village.
So many cutscenes. Oh, hey, Thancred.
You're Zordia, aren't you? What brings you out here?
The issue with caring for the Potsworn. When they approached me with that same problem, I suggested they commission artisans in Charlian instead. The quality of craftsmanship would be guaranteed after all. However, the Moblins did not care for the idea. Surely it would be more effective to engage in a uniformly trained collective. I cannot understand their fixation on individual contracts. Bro?
Perhaps the custom will make more sense once we begin the feat of pots. Until then, we've been deemed unfit to assist in the matter of help hands, and are instead tasked with tending the injured. We were on our way back from procuring herbs for Ayanje, in fact.
Settlements in Kozamaoka, too, have been isolated by the storm's destruction. What would have become of the wounded had we not found a way here? Should I become Dawn Servant, one of my first acts will be to establish reliable trade routes to the capital. When I imagine how much good we can achieve with Charlian technology... My apologies, I have much to consider. If you will excuse me. We'll meet again soon, I'm sure. Take care, Zordia. Zordia be looking. What am I spying? Zordia be spying something. You spot the tunnel opening, head through the passage to the Showls of No Return, and recover the drafty shard. This crystalline shard is faintly warm to the touch. It does not appear to be the wind crystal you seek. Bright green crystal. Wait. What are the other colors? Are there other colors? Give me all the dialogue. This crystalline shard feels damp in your hands. It does not appear to be the wind crystal you seek. Wonderful, thank you. Bright rain crystal. This crystalline shard emanates a soothing whisper of wind. It seems you found the crystal Rock sent you to salvage. Yay, I found it.
Is that a cool breeze Rock feels? Yes! Thank you for finding a drafty shard. Rock will add it to the new set of tools he brought.
And I come bearing good food tidings. The cook has prepared a feast fit for the most discerning Hetzaro, and it's on its way even as we speak. Let's go in and see what Kahe thinks of our efforts.
I was wondering what occasion called for me to receive so many visitors. A fine meal, new tools, and a welcome source of cool air. Now I remember why I signed a pot pact. I am grateful for your kind considerations. Allow me a moment or two, and I'll reciprocate with a piece worthy of Potsworn. Oh wow. An oil lamp to brighten the halls of Volok Shunsa. The craftsmanship satisfies Earthenshire's reputation for quality, I trust.
Such luster! Such brilliance! Truly a gift fit for the Dawn Servant!
I am glad you like it. Considering the time I've wasted till now, I hope you continue crafting at this improved pace. I have a contract to fulfill after all. Forgive my interruption. Lamachi, I am told the Elector has deemed the crisis past and is prepared to task us with the feat.
That's great news! Thank you for letting me know.
So this is a craft of a potsworn. It is indeed a masterful piece. Thank you for your words of praise, Second Promise. I drew inspiration from Kozama Uka's natural beauty and sought to capture it in my work. I wonder why the Moblins did not simply build a workshop in the city. And now I have my answer. Even Charlian goldsmiths could not easily replicate such exquisite artistry. One cannot create great things if one lacks creative impetus. Tuliolo, fortunately, does not want for inspiration. Anyone wishing to learn the basics of a craft would do well to study it there. I was raised among Hetsaro more traditionally than most, and the shared ingenuity of Tiral's various peoples was eye-opening. You lived as a traditional Hetsaro. I have few fond memories of nomadic life. But... okay, he doesn't expound. Alright, we're gonna find out later. Would that I could forget that time.
I tried a serving of the dish we prepared for Kahe. It was so good! I had a second helping.
Of course you did. Now my workspace is just the way I like it. I have inspiration oozing from every pore. Think that lantern was nice? Just wait until my next masterpiece.
Ragnarok is very grateful to you. I thank you both for your hard work and clever guessing. When it comes to help-handing, knowing the potsworn really is important.
Well, that's true for pretty much everyone you meet. It's a lesson I've had drummed into me several times already on this journey.
I'm gonna run out of space.
Ragnarok will see the potsworn car. His lustrous oil lamp is delivered to the palace at once.
The Feat of Pots. Kona has details to share concerning the forthcoming Feat of Pots. The Elector bids the claimants assemble in the large building on the west side of the village. I will head over after finding Thancred and Urianger. I also ran into the Levelier twins. On the way here, I took the liberty of directing them to the venue.
We're rivals. It's not his job to make sure I know this feat is starting. But even now, he's conscientious to a fault. Anyway, let's not keep Readerrock waiting. I thought everyone would be here by now.
Readerrock thanks you for assisting her pen, Ragnarok. She will announce the feat once the other claimants arrive, so please be patient a little while longer.
I am happy to report that we were able to convince one of the potsworn to stay. How did you fare?
We did too. We were able to keep one here as well.
So you managed to do the same. Splendid. What was that? Oh. Oh, they all here, for the most part. Are...
Welcome to Riddenshire, First Promise. We support your plans for salt crossings and the new potsworn we will bring. Hail the mighty Zoralta! He cleared many piles of rock falls as if they were pebble stones. The resilient son of the Dawn Servant.
Zoralja was clearing fallen rocks. Surprised he would volunteer his time for anything unrelated to the contest. Well, well, we meet again. I don't remember the voice I gave him. I never remember any of these voices. He tall.
Just in time for the feat to begin. I'll bet he was already here, laying low while the rest of us did all the work.
Claimants, your attention, please. As Readerrock has explained, many of our potsworn left us following the storm. The precious metalwork crafted by those artisans bring in much jingling shine from across the salt. Should our stream of trade goods dry up, Ardenshire will suffer. Turiola merchants will suffer. So, Readerrock sets you this feat. Each of you are to find one clever hand goldsmith to bring back here to us.
So, we're to recruit new potsworn. Makes sense for the Feat of Pots.
Calling this a feat does not justify taking advantage of the claimants and their influence. How does finding workers for you demonstrate their worthiness for their throne?
You are free to refuse Reader Rock's request. She will be happy to inform the dance servant of Zerelda's disqualification.
The right is a means to an end. The steps we take to get there are not important.
Then Redirect declares the feat of plats begin. But remember, a plat must be agreed to willingly. No grab snatching or deceitful tongue flaps.
The Elector said nothing of taking a willing artisan from a rival. Which is exactly what we should do. A fine suggestion, brother. I'm glad you think so, brother. Come, let us lay our plans.
That nasty brute is up to something. Aye, he may seek to delay us again, as he did on the river. We can but remain vigilant while we plot our course. What do you think, Wuklamot? Have you any candidates in mind to satisfy this feat? I know some artisans among my supporters, but they're all in their twilight years. I couldn't ask them to give up the comforts of Tuliolal to live in this remote village, no matter how beautiful the scenery is. I mean, Kona probably has 100 young craftspeople to choose from. Not that I'm comparing us, you understand. That's just a statement of fact. Aw, she trying. Aw. I suppose we could try asking around Wachu Meki Meki. And that seems a logical place to start. Back to Tuliolal it is. Wait, does that mean we have to take the boat again? No! I can't do it! I can't stomach another boat ride! You said I should share my burden, so I will speak plainly. The truth is, we already know, Wook. I get really, really sick on boats. Look, Lamat, this is hardly news. We already knew. Did you get a pat her on the head? But it was brave of you to admit. In any case, we won't be fighting the current this time. Heading downriver will be much smoother. You don't say. It will? Are you sure? Aw. This cutie. I'm positive. Mostly. Kryle's face! Couldn't even look her straight in the eye. Oh! Oh! Look! What obstacle will Bakul Jaja throw at us next? Or will he try something more direct? Did we mention the potsworn in our care required a constant stream of encouragement in order to craft? The four of us must have chanted the same cheer dozens, if not hundreds of times. Hernville was scolded more than once for not cheering loudly enough. Wait, I would have loved to see that cutscene. Wook Lamont suffers such terrible bouts of seasickness. I wish I had a spell or potion that could ease her nausea. I've procured many unusual items for clients, but meeting the personalized needs of a potsworn is not an experience I'd care to repeat. I need a moment. Upriver or downriver? Ahoy Katumu, it's too rough for me. The nausea is a bit more bearable now that I've stopped trying to hide it, but I'd still rather not set foot on a boat if I can help it. Alright, I think I'm ready. Let's see if Master Ropley can help us recruit a potsworn. Wachu Meki Meki is a gathering spot for skilled artisans of all kinds. If we're to find a potsworn candidate, I can think of no better place to begin our search. So this is the Wachu Meki Meki that Wook Lamont was talking about. I had yet to make it this far in my wanderings. Erenville brought us here on our first tour of the city, but time did not permit a close look. I should like to observe these masters at work. Surely at least one person will answer Wook Lamont's call for potsworn. Maybe Master Ropley can help us. Phew! The fresh harbor air was just what I needed.
Greetings, Third Promise. What brings you back to Wachu Meki Meki? You've not chipped your axe again, have you?
No, Master Ropley. Actually, I have a favor to ask. So, what do you think? Do you know of any craftsmen who might be interested?
Flinching my artisans for the moblins, eh?
Well, seeing as it's the third promise making the request, I'm willing to look the other way if one of them decides to take you up on that offer. Only, I can't think of a suitable candidate off the top of my head. Who do I know with a mastery of goldsmithing that would also have no qualms about relocating to Irvinshire? I don't know. Maybe it's the guy who we helped in a previous quest. The Eorzean goldsmith, what about him? What of the Elysian man who just started working here?
You mean Fawn Jontaine? He did say he was employed at some fancy jewelry store across the salt. And considering the distance he's come already, I'd like to think he wouldn't mind moving a little up the river. That said, he's only just got himself a new job. Is it too soon to ask him to sign a pot pact? There's no harm in making the offer. Once he hears how well the Potsworn are treated, he may even jump at the chance.
Either way, you won't find Fawn Jontaine at his workbench at this hour. He's finished for the day, probably enjoying a meal over at Jabalyav-Taye.
Then maybe we should go and talk to him, just you and me. Since he knows us, wouldn't want him to feel intimidated by having to deal with a crowd of new faces.
The two of us can handle this. Take a rest at the cabins if you like. Right, let's go and see a man about a pot.
I'm still not sure about this. Oh, Zorgia, you're here too. The third promise said she wanted to chat. I've just finished eating, so shall we find a quiet spot outside?
Stretch! Exclamation point! Chat care!
The last time we talked on this beach, you were in a miserable state. Yes, I wasn't I? A lost soul until the two of you came along and helped me rediscover my purpose. My new place of employment has been most welcoming, and for the first time in a long time, I feel content with my lot in life. That's wonderful. So, what is it you wish to discuss? Well, it's hard to ask right after you've settled in, but I'm looking for someone to become a Potsworn. Ah, I've heard my new colleagues mention the term. That's when an artisan signs a contract to work for the Moblins, isn't it? But you're not a Moblin. I'm not sure I understand. It's for a feat in the rite of succession. I need to bring a new Potsworn to Irvinshire. So that is the way of it. We've barely met, and after pushing you to work at Wachumeki Meki, I'm now demanding you to throw that away and sign a pot pact instead. It's a selfish request, I know. I have something to tell you, Third Promise. The other day, I completed the necessary procedures for immigration. I'm pleased to say I'm now an official subject of Tuliolal.
Good job, Fawn Jontaine.
I've since endeavored to learn what I can of my new nation, beginning with the right of succession and its claimants, including you, of course. Now, you will recall it was my father's example which led me to pursue goldsmithing. He was at East End when Garlean forces laid siege to the settlement, and in the ensuing chaos he was slain. War took him from me in an instant, the man I loved and admired. I never wished to suffer such a loss again. And so, as much as I am indebted to you for turning my life around, it is as a fellow peace-loving Tuliolan that I want you to win the throne.
Aww.
If I can help you achieve that by signing a pot pact, then I shall gladly do so.
This kid's going places, you know? Aww.
Fawn Jontaine, thank you. I shall return to Master Ropley and inform him of my decision. Allow me. I'm the reason you're leaving, so I should be the one to deliver the news.
Fontaine Jean? That's what I was thinking. I kept saying Fontaine Jean.
Perhaps you remember me, Brook Evu, owner of Jabalyav-Taye? I'd like a word if you don't mind. You're Wuk-Lamat's ally from across the salt, right? And a hero of some renown too, if the gossip's to be believed. Well, as it so happens, I could use some heroic help.
Doesn't need to be right now, but could you come by when you have spare time to what's happening? Much appreciated. I'll be waiting for you at my shop then. What this? What did I unlock? You now gain access to roll. Wait, already?
It feels ungrateful to leave so soon after Master Ropley granted me employment. But surely he'll understand. I do this for the future of Tuliolal.
I see you managed to find Fonfontaine.
Master Ropley, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but
Fonfontaine has agreed to sign the pot pact, yes? While it is a shame to lose a capable goldsmith, to have one of our own handpicked to serve the third promise is a great honor for Wachumeki.
I appreciate your understanding.
Of course, if you happen to know other talented artisans, regardless of their expertise, I hope you send them my way. It could even be yourself if you were so inclined.
I'm still level 50, Ropley. I'm sorry. Maybe when I get a little bit higher level. I mean, my Fisher is close to level 80, so there's that.
I'll keep that in mind. Though my time here was brief, I will not forget your kindness, Master Ropley. I am blessed to have these workshops to be my first home in Tuliolal.
Come back to us if the moblins cut you loose. You'll always have a job at Wachumeki.
I expect you'll want to leave for Earthenshire as soon as possible. I'll go and pack my things. And what became of Fonfontaine? Were you able to find him? We did, and he's agreed to become a potsworn. We'll leave when he's ready. But you still have a little time. Splendid. We shall meet you anon. I had plenty of reasons to win the contest, but now I have one more. Fonfontaine's putting his faith in me, and I won't let him down.
I finished the feat! A father first. Woklamat needs to pay a visit to the palace. Oh.
Right then, I have some things to take care of at the palace. While you can pass the time however you like, I'd suggest you head back to the cabins. After all, even heroes need rest. We still have a big journey ahead of us.
At last. Lanceguard messenger.
Welcome back, ma'am. You've had a Lanceguard messenger most anxiously waiting on your return.
Zordia of the Third Promise's entourage. I've been all over the city looking for you. The Dawn servant summons you to the palace. You are to present yourself to the gate guard stationed outside Sunperch at your earliest convenience. Oh, and one more thing. You are not to mention this visit to Woklamat.
Oh? Okay, we doing secret tingies behind Wook's back? I don't know how I feel about that. But okay. Oh. 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 Oh, it is It is an instance.
The Dawn servant awaits you then. While I was not informed of the reason for your audience in terms of attire, I would suggest full battle regalia.
Okay. We're gonna have a bout with him.
急に呼び出して悪いな。王都に戻ってると聞いたもんで、この機会を逃すわけにはいかないと思ってよ。
Yo, look at those toenails! Oh, we're not gonna fight in the little arena that you have over there. We're gonna fight here in the hallway.
わしはこれでも王位についてから今日まで戦いと名のつくもんに負けたことがなくてな。 部の頭だけに武王なんて呼ばれてもいる。
I'm the warrior of light, Chris.
凸国のやり使いエスティニアンはなかなかだったが、勝敗をつける前に都を離れちまった。
Of course.
いい加減強者との戦いに飢えてたところでな。船乗りたちの噂によれば、お前凸国じゃ高名な冒険者らしいじゃねえか。
I gotta remember to pre-paint. Always pre-paint.
だが向こうでどれだけの戦功を上げてきたとしても、その武勇わしの元まで届くかね。
Well, canonically, I'm supposed to be stronger than Estinian, right? Right? Why don't we find out? So long as neither of us gets too carried away, I'm not interested in fighting. Why don't we find out? Yo, for Xenos! Why don't we find out?
いい面構えになったじゃねえか。上等
The
だ。
smirk!
届けてみせよ。
Zordia smirk.
はあ、たぎってきた。なに安心しろ。殺しはせん。だが手心を加えるつもりもない。戦いを通してお前の力を測らせてもらうぞ。
Me and my paintbrush. We're gonna take it down with my paintbrush, bro. Pre-paint, always pre-paint, pre-painting now, pre-painting now. Being good about pre-painting, pre-paint now.
さあ、異国の武人よ、楽しませてくれ。それじゃ、こちらから行くぞ。
I'm assuming. Okay, good.
この程度わけねえってか。
What the hell is that? What's that? Okay.
お前も蛇の戦士のようだな。
So you know the Viper style? Oh, yes I do. I do know the Viper style, but I'm not using it. Ah! No, I don't. Wait, no. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I'm dead. Wait, I'm gonna die. Wait, I don't. Where's my healing? Do I not have healing? What is my? Wait, how do mages heal? How do mages heal? I'm dead. I'm dead. Potions? That's it? With healing button? And potions? And Vercure? Wait, what about... Ah! 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 I can't paint! Let me paint, damn it! Let me paint! Damn you! Oh, it burns! Rude. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell does that mean? What is the... Okay, I had a feeling. I don't have potions. Am I supposed to bring potions? Should I bring potions? Shishi Wakamaru, bro. What the actual heck? Oh, jeez! How the hell do you stay alive? I miss. I don't. This one I don't get. I don't get this. Okay. I've eaten food. I should eat food, huh? Me eating food. E I O U. E I O U. E I O U. Meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should hold off on the tempura coat. Okay. No. I keep getting it wrong. It's the wrong way, bro. Okay, I don't remember what that does. Why are there so many of you? Why? Why is there more? Oh jeez. 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 Ah la 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 la. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh we dead. We dead. Oh, what? No. I missed the button. Oh my god. Oh my god. You can see me mashing the buttons. Ah.
わしの本気の攻めを受け切ったやつはお前が初めてよ。
Well, I'm happy to oblige you. Little Jaja.
リの頭が眠っているとはいえ、一回の冒険者ぐらい叩き潰してやるつもりだったんだがエスティニアンが言った通り、お
Hey.
前はとんでもないやつだな。
We would have made Estinian look bad if we've lost. Does his dialogue change regarding Viper if you haven't picked it up? I'm totally not shaking.
急にふっかけちまって悪かったな。強者との戦いに飢えていたと言ったが、別の理由もあってよ。
Oh?
お前が大切な娘を託すにふさわしい人物か。ど
Aww.
うしても直接見極めたくなったってのが本音でな。
Aww.
あいつは部の頭であるわしに似たところがあってよ。熱くなりすぎて危機に陥ることもあるはずだ。だが敵を素早く打ち倒すことに長けたお前ならラマチの脅威を払い支えることもできるだろう。
Of course.
ここから先はトライオラの王としてじゃなくてよ、ラマチの親父として話がしたい。悪いが付き合ってくれるか。
Sure, what's your question?
礼を言うぜ。早速だがな、これまで一緒に旅をしてきてラマチをどう見る？王女として、依頼主として、あるいは一人の人間としてでも構わねえ。お前がラマチを見てどう思ったか聞かせてくれ。
She's young but has potential. She's not ready to rule. Wow. I think she's young but has potential. Both of which imply that she's not ready to rule, but I think she has the potential is what I'm more inclined to say.
やはりわかるか。その通り、あいつはまだ王位につくには未熟だ。
That's why you gave them this journey, to broaden their horizons. I see you.
この国に生きる部族たちが持つ歴史も文化も信仰も知らん。あいつが知っているのはこの王都から見える景色だけだ。だがそれはラマチに限った話じゃない。ここまで継承の儀を進んできたならもう気づいてるだろう。継承の儀を争う4人全員が継承候補者として問題を抱えていることに。
Yeah. I'm glad he's aware. He a good ruler.
そもそも継承の儀とは王にふさわしい器を選ぶためのものじゃねえ。
Big brain.
王としてふ
That's what I
さ
said.
わしい器へと磨くための儀式なのだ。故に継承の儀を通して成長できなければそれまで誰にも王位は譲らねえ。親としちゃ我が子らがそれにふさわしい人物となってくれるよう願っちゃいるがな。
Yeah. I had a feeling.
とんだ茶番に付き合わせて悪い。お前たちのような新しい風が あいつらに変化を促してくれるんじゃねえかと期待してるんだ。
Ah, he's a good dad.
特にお前は冒険者として多くの土地を歩き、そこに生きる人々や文化を知り、愛し愛されてきただろう。
Yes, true.
お前が思うやり方でいい。
Ian is in a different
先
land.
達としてラマチと共に同じ道を歩き、時に導き、時に背中を押してやってほしい。
Aren't we kind of doing ish what Emmett kind of did? Which was sort of cultivate the crown for Garlemald. Although he was the... he was part of the cultivating of it. But, you know what I mean? We walking in them footsteps. We doing those things. We shaping history.
いたいた。
久しぶりにナミイカの飯でも食って戻ろうと思ったら、お前が親父に呼び出されたって聞いてよ。さては親父、私の目を盗んでこいつと手合わせを。
バレちまったらしょうがねえ。まあ心配せずとも継承の儀に支障が出るほどコテンパンにしちゃいねえさ。お前の仲間を借りちまって悪かったな。この先も仲良くやれよ。
たく、この旅で親父の凄さを改めて感じたところだったのに。こんな手合わせ好きのジジイはほっといて、もう行こうぜ。
Aw. Don't worry, we're gonna take good care of Lamachi. Of your daughter.
頼んだぜ、冒険者。
Aww. This is nice because the past 2 expansions we had like uncertain dads. You know what I mean? Why do I feel like he's gonna get
コーナが連れ
assassinated?
てきた連中も継承候補者たちの問題には花から気づいていたようだった。さすがガラフと同じ場所から来ただけのことはある。とすると、ここからしんどいのは残りの2組か。未熟さを認めてくれるやつをそばにつけず、さてどうなる？
Yeah, well, I'm ready to see their glow up.
If he had his way, Papa would keep dueling until the day he dies. Even now, I know of only 3 people who didn't need to be carried away after their bouts. Zoralja, your lance-wielding friend Estinian, and yourself. You really do live up to your fearsome reputation. I'm curious though, did Papa want anything else from you?
Small favor, nothing more.
Well, if that's all it was...
Do 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 do. Do boo do boo do 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 do.